All right, so we want everybody to use MileSplit for online registration, but sometimes we understand that you won't, or maybe you don't use online registration at all. For some small meets, especially in cross country, maybe you don't care necessarily to know exactly the athletes that ran. In track and field is very important because you need to know what event they're in, but in cross country, generally you just need to have the rosters. Again, online registration is still nice because then you get a concise list of just the athletes that are going to run, not necessarily a bunch of people who might not be on the bus. However, some meets that might not matter to you. Maybe it's again maybe small meets. So we have an option for you. Um, all you do is click on the logo up here, drop down this menu, click on import, and rather than importing from a file or pasting in like you normally would some sort of delimited file, what you can do is click this option down here that says download rosters from MileSplit. And what this is going to do is going to give you a list of teams in your state. So, you can filter this down. If you're in a different state, it's going to refresh this list automatically. And then what you can do is find the teams that are coming to your meet. So let's say Winter Park is coming, right? And also Oviedo's coming, and University High School. And there's a lot of University High Schools. There's the one I'm looking for. Okay, so we selected those three teams. So now we're going to click Next, which is going to start importing. I should probably change that button to say Import, which I will before I release this. It's doing its thing. You can kind of see it in the top corner here. It's got a progress bar up. It's going to download all the athletes, male and female. See down the filters down here on the cross-country rosters. So you can, if you only need one gender or the other, you could select that. If you need the track and field versus the cross-country roster, you could select that. A lot of athletes on some of these teams, so it's taking a little while. And here we go. So now when we go to our Teams tab, we're going to see now we have University, Winter Park, and Oviedo. So with all these athletes that it pulled in. So it pulled in all those athletes on the roster. So now what you could do is then assign them bib numbers and, or whatever you need to do, and you'd be good to go for your cross-country meet.